In this video, I'm going to show you an insane 1-minute EMA and RSI pullback scalping strategy that is super simple and has a crazy high win rate. This strategy also has many trade setup opportunities within a short period of time, so if you're a scalper who has quick fingers and loves to get in and out of trades quickly, then this strategy just might be for you. This strategy works on multiple financial markets where there is sufficient volume and market participants. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, where we cover all things profitable trading systems, smash the like button, subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on future content. Alright, for this strategy we're going to be on the British pound versus the US dollar on the 1-minute chart. And we're going to use two very familiar indicators for this strategy. For the first indicator we're going to use an RSI. Click on the Indicators tab and type in RSI and click on the Relative Strength Index. Go to Settings and under the Style tab. We're going to turn off the RSI-based EMA, upper band, lower band, and RSI background fill. We're then going to change the RSI middle band to be more visible. We'll make it a nice solid white line like so. Then under the Inputs tab, we're going to change the RSI length to 21. And for our next indicator we're going to use three different exponential moving averages. Go to the Indicators tab and type in EMA, and click on Moving Average Exponential 3 times. For our first EMA, we're going to go to Settings, and under Inputs we're going to set the length to 5 and change the line to white and thicken the line for visibility. For our second EMA, we're going to set the length to 12 and we'll thicken this line for visibility as well. For our third EMA, we're going to set the length to 200. Now that we have our chart set up, let me explain the strategy. But quickly before that, make sure you stay till the end because I'm going to give you a few tools and tips to increase your win rate. First things first, this is a trend following pullback strategy, so we look to trade with the trend. We only look for buy setups when price is above the 200 period EMA and sell setups when price is below the 200 period EMA. We're then using the cross of the two fast EMAs to confirm the pullback has likely ended and that the trend is continuing. We look to enter trades on that confirmation. Lastly, we use the RSI indicator to confirm the direction of price momentum. For this strategy, bullish momentum is when the RSI is above the 50 line, and bearish momentum is when the RSI is below the 50 line. This will filter out a lot of noise and false pullback signals. When the EMAs cross to the upside, we want momentum to be bullish. When the EMAs cross to the downside, we want momentum to be bearish. The rules for entering long trades is simple. We enter a long trade at the close of the candle when the 5-period EMA crosses the 12-period EMA to the upside. We make sure price is above the 200-period EMA. And the RSI must be above the 50 level. When all conditions are met, we enter the trade with a market order at the candle close. And we place our stop loss a few points below the 12-period EMA. This would be about a 4 to 6 pip stop loss on this pound to US dollar pair. And we want our take profit at 1.5 times our risk. Here we have another setup. The 5 EMA crosses the 12 EMA to the upside. And the RSI is above the 50 level. Stop loss a few points below the 12 EMA. And we shoot for 1.5 times our risk. Here we have another setup. Here are a few more setups on the same trend move. This is an example of a good losing trade. All conditions were met, but it was a loser. No strategy in trading has a 100% win rate. Expect losing trades, it's part of doing business in trading. Just take the high probability setup every time. And we have 4 wins and 1 loss in just under 2 hours. Few more long examples here. If you're already in a trade and you see another setup, you can go ahead and take it. And here we have 3 wins in under an hour of trading. Now for sell trades, the same rules for entering a trade is the same, but opposite. We enter a sell trade when the 5-period EMA crosses the 12-period EMA to the downside. We make sure price is below the 200-period EMA. And the RSI must be below the 50 level. When all conditions are met, we enter the trade at the candle close. We place our stop loss a few points above the 12-period EMA, about a 4 to 6 pip stop loss in total. And our take profit at 1.5 times our risk. Here is another setup. The 5 EMA has crossed the 12 EMA to the downside. And the RSI is still below the 50 level. We enter here at the candle close with a 5 pip stop loss and shoot for 1.5 times our risk. And our take profit is hit. Here are a few more sell entry setups. This trade almost hits our stop loss, but we managed to hold and let our strategy play out and even enter another trade as we see another valid setup. In this session, we have 4 winning trades in a row with a little over 2 hours on the charts. Now I'm going to give you a few tools and tips to improve your trading and your win rate with this strategy. Firstly, since this is a scalping strategy that uses a tight stop loss, a broker or prop firm with decent leverage, low fees, and low spreads is absolutely necessary to fully maximize the profits from this strategy. Not doing so will result in having most of your profits eaten up by higher spreads and commissions. Recommended broker and prop firm linked in the description. Second, you only want to trade this trading strategy during the London and New York sessions when spreads are the lowest and when there is sufficient volume and market participants. To identify those times on the chart, go to the Indicators tab and type in Sessions. We like to use this one by Lux Algo since it's super customizable and it also shows the sessions high and low. Third, since this strategy is executed on a lower time frame, it is important to forward test your trade execution on a demo account until your technique is on point before trading the live markets. You want to practice until you make little to no mistakes upon execution. Otherwise, you may lose trades that you shouldn't be losing. This strategy does take quick execution, so you want to make sure that your entries, position size, and stop loss placements are on point every time you execute a trade. Tools such as Magic Keys or a Trade Manager make placing trades with perfect position size much easier and near instant. Links to these in the description below. And for the last tip, is to consider trading only the first few pullbacks of the trend, about 2 to 4 trades max on any one trending move. The trend will eventually lose its steam and start consolidating or even reverse trend direction. Remember, this is not financial advice. This video is made for educational and entertainment purposes only. Be sure to do your own back and forward testing before trying this strategy out in the live markets. I hope you found this video helpful. If you enjoyed this content and haven't already, smash the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on future content. If you're interested, we also have premium content on our website at thetrademeta.com. See you in the next one.